Keanu Reeves is a name that instantly brings to mind action-packed films, breathtaking stunts, and a personality unlike any other in Hollywood. But behind the fame, behind the cameras, and beyond the red carpets, Keanu leads a life that's vastly different from the stereotypical celebrity lifestyle. His story is filled with resilience, heartache, generosity, and a kind of humility that makes him stand out in a world of excess. Keanu's early life. Unlike many Hollywood A-listers who grew up in luxury, Keanu's early life was anything but easy. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964, he moved frequently due to his parents' unstable relationship. His father was a drug dealer and was sentenced to 10 years in prison when Keanu was just a child. His mother went through 3 divorces, which led to a childhood filled with separation and constant relocation. Struggling with dyslexia, Keanu found school difficult and was never an outstanding student. However, he discovered a passion for acting, which later became his escape from life's struggles. But life wasn't done testing him. Loss, pain, and a life of solitude. Keanu has endured more heartbreak than most people could imagine. One of the biggest tragedies of his life was the death of his best friend, River Phoenix. They were inseparable, often seen together, and even rumored to be in a relationship because of how close they were. But in 1993, River died of a drug overdose at just 23 years old. Keanu was devastated. Later, when he had finally achieved Hollywood success, another heartbreaking event occurred. In 2000, he and his girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, were expecting a baby girl. But on Christmas Eve, tragedy struck. Their daughter was stillborn at 8 months. The loss shattered their relationship, but they remained close friends. Then, just 18 months later, in 2001, Jennifer died in a car accident at 28 years old. Keanu, once again, was left grieving the people he loved most. For years, he lived in solitude, staying at Chateau Marmont Hotel in Los Angeles for 4 years, isolating himself from the world. He carried Jennifer's coffin at her funeral, burying her next to their daughter, if that wasn't enough. Keanu also had to watch his beloved sister, Kim Reeves, battle leukemia. He became her primary caregiver, spending all his earnings on her treatment and taking care of her as she fought for her life. Keanu in cars. Despite being known for driving fast cars in his movies, Keanu Reeves is not particularly interested in luxury vehicles. One of his first car purchases was a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S in 1995 after filming Point Break and Speed. Unfortunately, while he was away, the car was stolen. However, the car that holds the most sentimental value to Keanu is his Volvo 122, a car that has been with him the longest. In 1985, he drove it from Toronto, Canada, to Los Angeles to start his acting career. The car was in such bad condition when he bought it that he nicknamed it Dumpy. Even after earning millions, Keanu never got rid of it. He still keeps it in his garage as a reminder of his journey. The Hollywood star who lives like a normal guy. Keanu Reeves is nothing like other Hollywood celebrities. He doesn't live in lavish mansions or throw extravagant parties. Unlike most stars who surround themselves with luxury, Keanu has often been spotted wearing simple clothes, eating sandwiches on park benches, and even taking the subway. One of the most famous viral images of him is Sad Keanu, a picture of him sitting alone on a bench, eating a sandwich. Fans were touched by how relatable and humble he was, despite his superstar status. On his 46th birthday, instead of throwing a big party, Keanu bought himself a small cake, lit a candle, and celebrated alone by the roadside. That's the kind of person he is, unaffected by wealth, fame, and the Hollywood lifestyle. Keanu's generosity. Despite his simple life, Keanu is one of the most generous actors in Hollywood. He has given away millions of dollars, but never seeks recognition for it. When The Matrix became a global phenomenon, Keanu earned $200 million from the franchise. But instead of keeping it all, he gave away 70% of his earnings to help fund leukemia research, inspired by his sister's battle with the disease. When he filmed The Matrix, he gifted 12 stuntmen with brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycles to show his appreciation. Each bike cost at least $7,000. But for Keanu, it was never about the money. During the filming of The Devil's Advocate and The Replacements, He took a pay cut so the production team could afford to cast other actors. And at the John Wick Chapter 4 Wrap Party in Paris in 2021, Keanu gave 4 stuntmen Rolex watches engraved with personal messages. Each watch cost $144,000. But his kindness isn't limited to Hollywood. Keanu has been seen talking to homeless people, sitting with them for hours, and giving them money without telling them who he is. Keanu's passion for motorcycles and dangerous accidents. One of Keanu's biggest passions is motorcycles, but his love for them has led to multiple accidents. He often rides at night without headlights, which has put him in life-threatening situations. During a trip to Topanga Canyon, he rode off a mountainside and suffered broken ribs and a ruptured spleen. Another time, he was in a crash that broke his ankle, leaving a long scar on his left leg. He also once hit his face on the handlebars, breaking a tooth, and suffered another accident on the set of A Walk in the Clouds that required 6 stitches on his face. Despite the risks, Keanu still loves riding and even co-founded Arch Motorcycle Company, where he designs and builds custom motorcycles. The love that saved Keanu Reeves. After decades of grief, Keanu finally found love again. In 2019, he introduced Alexandra Grant as his partner. Alexandra is a successful painter and visual artist, 9 years younger than Keanu. They first met in 2010 at a friend's party, where they bonded over their love for art and literature. Their friendship slowly evolved into love, and after nearly 2 decades of living alone, Keanu finally had someone to smile with again. Keanu's career is far from over. He continues to be one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, with exciting projects lined up. Fans are eagerly waiting for his next big role, proving that Keanu Reeves is still one of the most beloved actors of all time. If you love Keanu's story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell us, what's your favorite Keanu Reeves moment? See you in the next video.